monologue for us.
Too much love. What is new at the box office, Polo?
All right. Well, we have the Rat Race. We have Captain Corelli's Mandolin, and the piece of garbage American Outlaws.
So the big one seems like it's Rat Race, right, Polo?
Yeah, Rat Race is a pretty good movie. I'm very surprised. I mean, the commercials make it look kind of silly, and it's a silly movie. But, you know, I see a lot of comedies, and I'll tell you, you sit through them, and they don't make you laugh. I mean, you sit there, and you're smiling weakly through a whole comedy.
And you never smile once.
And I'm saying this is time after time. And a good comedy, you maybe get 6 laughs. That sucks.
Now you're saying Rat Race changes all that?
7 laughs.
I'm saying I laughed a lot through.
It looks awful on TV.
I agree. It does look kind of, you know, like a generic silly comedy. It's the Zucker brothers who did the Airplane.
So you're saying this Rat Race will find the finish line at Oscar?
You say Rat Race wins the Oscar race?
It has 3 Oscar winners. It has Whoopi Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr., and an unbilled Kathy Bates as the Squirrel Lady. So there are Oscar winners, isn't
As the Squirrel Lady.
Yes.
Oscar's nuts for the Squirrel Lady.
Store some Oscars away for winner for the Squirrel Lady.
And, of course, Zucker has had Oscars. I mean, he's directed some big movies, Ghosts and such. But
with a name like Zucker, it's got to be Oscar bound.
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
I'm saying...
Are you saying these rats are caught in an Oscar trap?
Comedies very rarely get the big Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you know, this is not like Airplane and Naked Gun, 1, 2, and 3. This is, you know, Airplane 1 and 2, Naked Gun 2, which he did with his brothers, the Zucker brothers, because they were all like movie parodies and the puns after puns. This is kind of just situational comedy. The farce. And the situations are very surprising. They come up with a lot of funny things. And I'm just saying, I was surprised myself that I laughed as much as I did. It's not a laugh a minute, but maybe every 2 3/4 minutes.
So despite all their rage, they're still just a rat with an Oscar.
Wow, I never thought this thing was going to be the front runners for the Oscars. Because I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Oscar is accused of rat racial profiling.
Hey, Mike, you're on with the Oscar blurb man, Paul O.
I smell a rat if this film doesn't win Oscar.
Thanks, Mikey.
And I'll be honest, Whoopi Goldberg isn't known for comedy, but... Oh, she is? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey,
but she is actually funny in this movie, as Cuba is not known for comedy, but he's funny. And
Cuba's not known for comedy.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Not the country.
Oh, I thought it was the country.
Never mind the dictator. Cuba's the Oscar taker.
And, of course, you have...
Free Cuba for another Oscar.
And, of course, you have Rowan Atkinson Jr., whatever, the guy, you know...
Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean, acting as crazy.
He's rowing on an Oscar river.
And John Cleese as it's sort of a Donald Trump kind of casino owner.
John will have so many Oscars it'll look like a flock of Cleese.
Cleese don't eat the Oscars.
He'll be winning an Oscar faster than Cleese Lightning.
I don't think I did the gig.
Yeah, you
when
do.
Did I do the gig?
Oh, you do it. You do it all the time. It's a quirk. You don't even notice you do it.
Hey, Jason, you're on with the Oscar blurb man, Paul O.
Hey, Jason.
Cuba's too good not to win an Oscar.
Hey, Benz, you're on with Paul O.
Hey, Benz.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Go ahead.
Oscar is Wayne Knight's new man for Rat Racing.
Wayne Knight's in this, Polo?
Yes, he is. Wayne Knight's in this. He is a part where he hits Rowan Atkinson and decides to take him to... It's like a race. It's like a Mad World, of course.
That's the name.
I think we've all, got the idea what this thing is.
It is a race, yes. And he winds up
wacky racers, does he?
It's time to race facts. Rat Race wins the Oscars.
And you have a lot of the young actors too. It's as I say, I was very surprised at how funny this.
Mikey, you're on with Paul O.
Hey.
Yeah.
They're racing the rats right to the Oscars.
Hey,
Paulo, that sounds just like you.
Paulo, it scared me. I thought you said it.
They nail it.
Hey, Bill, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, what's up? Seth Green, is he in this movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Seth Green is Green for the Oscars.
Seth Green, Oscar Gold.
This year, Oscar has a green thumb.
That's my Oscar.
And he's pretty funny in the movie, too. Him and his brother are like the real ruthless characters in this movie.
Hey, Jay, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Ron and Seth.
Yeah.
It's once, twice, 3 rats a lady for the Oscar.
It made no sense.
I like the gig.
Now, there are no rats in this movie except the, of course, metaphorical rats of the human race. It's kind of like... So there is no rats. Don't look for the rats. No rats.
On Oscar night, Bill Conti will have to race the music with Rat Race.
Bill Conti again. Every week, Fezzi gets a Bill Conti in. All right, Orlando, you're on with Paulo, the Oscar blurb man.
Hey, Orlando, go ahead.
What's up, guys? The other guy kind of took it. I was going to say, Seth would be green with envy when he loses the Oscar.
Boy, you know, that's Seth. He must...
I got robbed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry, that'll happen.
Seth Green, he gets that all day long.
Green will be successfully clean for Oscar.
I like that one. Hey, Roger, you're on with Mr. Paulo.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Rat Race is the big cheese on Oscar night.
It would be a happy surprise if the Rat Race would win.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Hey, Ben, you're on with Mr. Paulo.
Will Seth Green be singing the blues on Oscar?
Paulo, how does it feel to be the most impersonated man in the country?
Yeah, that's got to feel great, Paulo.
It does feel good in a way.
My problem is I don't get to hear enough of your reviews. Hey, Rob, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, super getting my young whoopee at the Oscars.
Is that what you're trying to say, Paulo?
I don't know. Sometimes I can't understand these imitators.
I like this one from the instant feedback.
Yeah.
Goldberg, who's next? Oscar!
All right, so that had a little WCW tie-in.
Yes.
And you know, there are not a lot of black Oscar winners. There's only Goldberg and Cuba.
And Hattie McDaniel, yes.
And a few. There's only
I don't want to hear it every year, okay, Paulo? Seriously.
We'll wait and let everyone else bitch. Michael Clark Duncan.
It's not the Jet Magazine radio program anymore.
I understand.
Anthony, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Cover Beans whoopee in the crease at the Oscars.
It would be nice if Cuba and Whoopi were both nominated.
All right, here's some of your instant feedbacks. Rat Race has an easy pass to the Oscars.
I like that one.
Yeah, me too. Anthony says, no toll charge at the Oscars.
Here's one for Cuba. How can you have your gooding if you don't win your Oscar?
And Dave Thomas has a nice little part in here, too.
That's good. Here's one from Nick. It will be a Cuba crisis if he doesn't win the Oscar.
Is that what you're telling us, Paulo?
Oh, wait, here's my favorite, I think, so far for Rat Race. This is from John O. You dirty rat! You killed my Oscar!
You see, now, he used to be the most imitated person, James Cagney.
Yeah, before you.
That's right.
All right, Fallon says this one. Hello, Newman. Hello, Oscar.
Yes, and of course, now there is another potential Oscar contender.
Yeah, what's the other?
Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Let's talk about that one.
Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
With the Oscar winner, Nick Cage.
Why does he only do World War II movies now?
He's got 2 movies coming out this year. They're both World War II movies.
World War II, many Oscars to carry.
And of course, you know, he's figuring that's a good shot at the Oscar, the World War II movie.
Yeah, because he copies Tom Hanks.
That's right.
Copier.
Everybody copies Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I looked at the commercials for this movie, this Captain Corelli, it really looked horrible. And I got to tell you, the accents, you got 2 British actors. they're doing Greek accents. You got an American doing an Italian accent. You got Greeks doing German accents. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but it's not as bad, quite as bad as it looks.
Go ahead, Mike.
Mandolin, man, I'm going to win Oscar.
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
And of course, you have the lovely Penelope Cruz, who I've been following for a few years. But, you know, she used to be really cute, but her face is starting to turn weird.
Well, yeah, she's been kissing Tom Cruise.
I know. I don't know if Cruise should be jumping on this cruise at this particular time because...
Polo with a blurb of his own.
Sorry, right away.
When Cruise wins the Oscar, I'll Penelope my pants.
I like that one.
You know, her face is starting to turn into like a collage. It's like, you know, where little kids cut out for the magazines, they stick the lips and the nose and the eyes on her face.
What, are you dropping acid before you go to a movie?
Her face is being swallowed by her nose and her lips. It's just I don't know. She didn't look like that a few years ago.
Just because she's Spanish doesn't make it a Picasso painting out of her face. Hey, Louis, you're on with Paul Lowe, the Oscar blurb, man.
Hey, Louis. Louis?
Yeah, Louis.
Oh, Louis jokes.
Here's Alex.
He jokes.
It's scary to do this stuff. Alex, you're on with Paul Lowe.
Hey, Alex.
Captain Corelli's manhandling an Oscar nomination.
The Academy's going to be Mandolin out the Oscars.
I mean, honestly, this is a pretty blatant attempt for an Oscar, this film. And I'm just saying, I don't think, you know, the accents...
I think he's going to get it too, Paul. I agree with you.
I'm just saying the accents are so flowery.
Paulo, are you saying, I'm your captain, Oscar, climb aboard?
I like that. Mike, you're on with Paul Lowe.
I nicked my face, but it doesn't matter because Cage is going to the Oscars.
Captain,
that was a long way around.
I think it worked, though.
But, you know, I mean, it's just saying the accents in this movie, you got, it's more convincing when a Greek does a Greek accent.
Are you saying this is a Corelli good film for Oscar?
Hey, Tim, you're on with Paul Lowe.
Hey, Tim.
Penelope's cruising away to an Oscar.
Corelli's the captain of this Penelope Cruz Oscar.
And so, I mean, Penelope Cruz, you know, she's in everything now. I mean, it seems like she's all over the place, but she hasn't been in a hit yet. I mean, for all intents and purposes.
Neither of you, Polo.
Right.
Well, that's true. I'm sorry.
Before you start running down other Oscar winners.
She's not an Oscar winner.
Well, she will be, is what you're saying.
Oh, I think
with all these blurbs, Polo, I would think that's what you're getting at.
I think, well, she's got Cruz in her corner now, and he's a big shot.
Hey, Scott, you're on with Paul Lowe.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
Fezzi, don't step on my gig, please.
I promise, I won't step on you, big man. I hung up. He hung up.
He panicked, Fezzi. He was so ready for you to step on him, he panicked.
It's not easy.
I didn't go near him this time.
Yeah, you try walking around in a polo suit. See how long before you freak out and just hang up the phone.
From the It's a Feedback, will Oscar mind its Penelope's and Cruz at Oscar?
I don't know.
All right, here's, let's see, this one I like. First he's a drunk, now he's a fascist Italian. A killer combo for 2 Oscars.
That's the other thing about this
Corelli, Oscar, here's his Corelli.
I like that. Like a Cinderella, right?
Cinderelli.
He's a fascist Italian soldier.
Corelli DeVille.
And
That finally fit.
Yeah, finally. Makes sense. Hey, Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Tony,
you're on Ron and Fez.
go ahead, pal.
See, it's not easy being Polo.
Tony.
What's up, guys?
You got a blurb?
Listen to the mandolin ring all the way to the Oscars.
That's good.
Nice throw out to Bruce Hornsby.
No,
No, wait, that's Rod Stewart.
Yeah, I thought it was
okay.
Rod Stewart myself.
No. And to quickly bring everything down by yelling out Rod Stewart's name.
Exactly.
Everybody immediately thought of him, drinking quarts and quarts of spunk.
Please.
All right, here, stop laughing and enjoying yourself, Paul. I'll let other people do that to you. I like it when you're uncomfortable. Hey, Matt, you're on with Paul Lowe, the Oscar man.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Get ready. Nicholas is getting ready to cage the Oscar.
This is your captain speaking. We'll be arriving at Oscar sometime in March.
So the point of this movie is it's supposed to be a very romantic movie. And, you know, it just goes on and on and on. And finally, it does have a satisfying conclusion. So I say ultimately I would recommend the film. But
your number one film to win the Oscars is this brand new American Outlaws.
A new Jesse James story? Is that what it is?
Yes, right.
Oh, I thought it was about the Outlaws, the band.
Oh.
Florida's Guitar Army.
It's
There's a great ghost. There's a great ghost. It's going straight to Oscar.
They should have had Kid Rock in one of the roles, because that's exactly how much respect they have for the American Western.
Are you saying American Outlaws, American Oscars?
It'd be nice if it was. It's so pointless. It really is. I don't know why they make a Western if they're not going to respect the tradition of the Western.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Polo. Here's John. What do you think about this American Outlaws?
Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing? I got two. My first one is James's son is gonna con his way to the Oscars. And the second one is American Outlaw, the Oscar.
Who is that, Polo? Scott Conn?
Yeah. And then you got Timothy Dalton, is really the only big name in the film, and of course, you know, he's like their nemesis, and he's always chasing.
Will Scott win an Oscar? I think he can.
So you got the former James Bond, you know, and that's about it.
James Bond, meet James Conn at the Oscar ceremonies. Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
I am definitely telling you now this will not be at the Oscars.
If you think it'll be there, I think it will too. Hey, Barry, you're on with Paulo, the Oscar man. Hey, Barry.
American Outlaw steals the show at Oscar night.
Will American Outlaws hold up the Oscar with the victory speeches?
That's like saying American Pie 2 is going to be at the Oscars.
Really?
We did that last week.
Yeah, we already did that, Paulo. All right, let's get somebody to send some feedback. All other films will be outlawed from the Oscars.
From the instant feedback, I wish I had Jesse's Oscar.
This might make the MTV Movie Awards, though.
Is that right, Paulo? You think so?
That's the kind of film that would be.
All right. Here's Jack. Jack, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Ronnie Fuzz! Jackie the Joke Man!
Hi, Jackie.
I don't have one, but I need a job!
All right, not now, Jack. You were in the middle of a bit.
Now is not the time.
Jackie isn't doing a very good imitation.
Well, that's not
That's not you this time, Paulo.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye, Jackie.
Hey, Fuzz! You're pretty hot!
All right.
Thank you, Jackie.
Can I have your boss?
Thank you, Jackie. I hope he gets back, Fuzzy.
That'd be nice. I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not the same without him.
No.
It's not the same. Paulo, thanks so much for being on tonight.
Thank
and
you,
I
sir.
guess we'll see you at the Oscars?
I'll be at the Oscars. Oscar.
Stop it.
All right, stop it, Paulo. You're ruining a good night.
All right, thank you.
Sit.
Paulo, you like the movie?
You're like,
Paulo, you like it.
When are you coming to New York again, Paulo?
they haven't given me clearance to land.
To land.
Yet.
Right, okay. What are you, circling right now? You're outside LaGuardia? I tell you, Paulo, to me, took the stench of the other people off the show.
But his Oscar blubs.
I know this
My
is...
life is... What I should do is just... I mean, my life sucks so bad now. I don't
want to hear about your life, Paulo. Your life is Oscar. You're golden, baby.
I understand.
You're my golden boy.
I understand.
A golden shower of Oscar.
You're an American hero, Paulo.
Yes, I agree. I'll do that. Look,
You're like that guy that saved people from getting pushed in front of the subway.
Oh, that guy was cool.
We'll see you later, Paulo.
All right, sir.
See you, Paulo. You like the movie. This guy, he was, there's a serial subway pusher that was out there trying to push people in front of moving trains all day.
I want to hear the whole story, Fez.